ideas at the beginning of this Congress and have worked with me throughout this Congress on this legislation.
How much time?
I thank
The gentleman
the chairman.
from Oregon is recognized for 3 minutes.
I thank the chairman, and I thank him for his tremendous efforts on this. I believe this is an improvement over the SHIELD Act, which Jason Chevitz and I authored a couple of years ago. But here's the thing. We've got a nationwide protection racket going here. Now, it's a little more sophisticated than the gang that says, hey, we're going to smash the windows of your store unless you pay us $50 a week. What you have here are hugely sophisticated, well-funded patent assertion entities across America, and they did file 62% of the patent litigation, not 5%, as we heard earlier asserted by one of my colleagues. And the payoff here is, okay, if you pay us $50,000, we won't drag you through endless court proceedings. They're going to cost you $1 million or more. All I have to do is assert something very vague. We own this patent and you're infringing on it. That's it. That's all I have to assert. Now it's up to the small business to figure out what that infringement is, which means they have to hire attorneys, they have to go through discovery, an incredibly lengthy and expensive process. I found out about this in my district. Visiting a little small software firm, less than 100 people, about to launch a new product, and the owner said to me, you know, it's got to be delayed because I had to hire new employees to launch this product, but I've got a shadow over the business right now. And I said, well, what's that? And the owner said, I've been sued by a patent troll over a very simple, they're claiming, that this very simple common thing that's part of our software is their patent, and we must pay them $200,000 to make them go away. She said, I can't do an expansion and $200,000. Now, her company can't be named because these patent trolls are so aggressive. When NPR ran a story about this, and one company was featured with an egregious story of one of these patent trolls, one of these blackmailers, they went public. And then they immediately got a pile of new assertions on them by patent trolls. The patent trolls have lots of attorneys, lots of money. It's a very lucrative extortion racket to go out and do this. Now, some companies will fight. EMC out of Massachusetts fought. The claims were totally specious, but they fought. Now, this is what it takes. They had to go to this one district in Texas where all these cases are heard. They had to go to one hotel and rent it for their team. The electricity wasn't adequate. They didn't have broadband. They had to install all that so they could be there and defend themselves, because no one goes there to defend themselves against these patent trolls. It's too expensive. They just pay the bribes. Well, they went there, cost them over $2 million. The jury was out less than 10 minutes because it was a totally specious claim. Now, most things don't go that far because most people have to pay because they can't afford the disruption or the litigation. Or other times, after they're halfway through paying for the litigation, the patent assertion entities drop their false claims. Now, some people are saying we're closing the courthouse door. We're barring, litigation here. And in fact, the standard is no reasonable basis in law and fact. Universities and innovators don't bring those kinds of suits. Patent trolls do. Stop the patent trolls.
Time has expired. The gentleman from Michigan is recognized.
I reserve.
Gentleman from Michigan reserves. The gentleman